Checking with Dickie now. He has some entertainment for us. Dickie.
Today's entertainment report brought to you by Your Town Prize Homes. Every ticket supports Kids Helpline. Will you help answer the call?
Thank you, Sarah. Well, we fell in love with him as Jax Teller in Sons of Anarchy, but now Charlie Hunnam is playing one of the most unsettling and infamous characters in American history. Monster, the Ed Gein story, sees Charlie transform into the Butcher of Plainfield, the man who inspired some of the most famous Hollywood horrors. Think Psycho, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. Entertainment producer Anna Corday spoke with Charlie to find out how he prepared for such a terrifying role.
There's something real dark about you, Eddie Gein.
Eddie, you're a mess. Only a mother could love you.
Charlie, it is so great to talk to you, but I have to admit, I am struggling to look at you after seeing this show.
I'm a lot more gentle than Ed Gein, don't worry.
What a mammoth role to take on. He was such a complicated man, to put it simply.
Yeah.
So where do you start with a character like this? Is it research? Is it the voice? Is it trying to understand him?
Trying to understand him and trying to get past my fear of it. When I started to research it, everything, the vast majority of literature that's been written about Ed was really like this slightly grotesque sensationalization of his misdeeds and the despicable things that he did. And there's only tiny little clues that I was able to find about the human being behind the monster that everyone was excited about. But we were only interested in trying to figure out why he did what he did, and to take the audience on a journey and go on a journey of exploration ourselves, of understanding how this like fairly innocent, simple man living in isolation ended up doing this collection of despicable acts.
How did he do it? What was his childhood like?
The things that were most valuable that I was able to get my hands on were actually his medical records and the court documents. They were the most humanizing and sort of demystifying of the documents that I was able to get.
I'm curious to know, being in the darkness of this show and the darkness of his head, how did you break out of that at the end of each day or when production wrapped? I mean, what do? Do you go like blow some bubbles or pat some puppies?
I mean, there was the occasional, long walk or the occasional dinner on a Saturday night, but he was so alien and so foreign to me. It required so much focus in order to be able to be inside his psyche and understand him and bring him to life, and the movement and the voice and everything was such a departure from who I am that once I got into it, I really didn't want to get out of it, because it just then requires this huge effort. It's like going to the gym. You miss going to the gym for 2 weeks. You just can't face that first workout again. It's kind of like that when you're trying to be somebody else. And then, when I finished, I needed some time to decompress, and not really even from like the darkness, just from the constant focus and strain of trying to be this guy.
I just feel like I'm a puzzle, and none of the pieces fit.
You've developed such a considered collection of work across your career. No two roles are the same. Is that an intentional decision? What guides your choices?
First and foremost, interested in working with really talented people that can help me be as good as I aspire to be. I'm very conscious of like a career being a living, evolving thing and wanting to keep growing and challenging myself more and more. And I'm really interested in the nature of storytelling, which I think, sort of goes back historically to around the fireside of like, we tell stories in order to better be able to understand ourselves. And I'm really interested in human beings and what like any of this means, because it's all quite confusing to me. And so anytime there's an opportunity to explore something that feels really interesting and honest and true and that I'll learn something about, I tend to want to gravitate towards.
Well, you are brilliant at what you do. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're the one who can't look away.
Quite the transformation, isn't it? Yeah, it's called Monster, the Ed Gein story. It is streaming now on Netflix, and just in case you were wondering, it is not for family viewing.
Good warning, Dickie.
Thank you.
Thank you.